Fun fact, you were cut out of a movie, weren't you?
Yeah, Star Wars.
Oh, you seriously were?
Yeah, we seriously were.
That's
Which one?
Really
you're being
heartbreaking,
serious.
actually.
Oh, I thought
Which
you were
one?
I
making
told
that
you
up.
this.
Oh, she didn't know.
I've told you
You didn't
this.
know?
Yeah, we did. So George Lucas' daughter was a big fan, came to one of our shows.
Do you remember this now?
And we freaked out. And we're all just around him going,
I would have freaked out
pushing
too,
his
so.
poor daughter probably out of the way just to be like, oh my God, George Lucas. And then Joey, who has no couth or anything at all,
Joey,
we need
not
to be in the next movie.
Of course he did.
And I'm like, Joey, shut up right now. We're just meeting George Lucas. Like, let's just let it. And he goes, okay. And I'm like, I mean, great idea. Yeah, that'll be
Yeah,
great.
put me
Yeah,
in Star
so
Wars.
we flew in to San Francisco. We got to do the whole tour of everything around there. And
oh, wow.
we filmed
one was
for
this?
a day. It would have been
Clone Wars,
I think 3.
Or no, Attack of the Clones.
Oh, okay.
Phantom Menace. I just was playing the Lego games with Nash this morning. You'd think I would know it. Phantom Menace was the first one, right?
Yeah.
Second one was Attack of the
Oh,
Clones.
goodness.
And the third one, whatever the third one was.
Revenge of the Sith.
Oh, Revenge of the Sith. Okay. Okay. She knows.
Ooh, no
I know.
She
kidding.
knows this stuff.
Or my
This
brain
is-
knows.
This is
Yeah.
their, yeah.
So are you a Star Wars fan?
I am.
What, besides for those 3, which we won't talk about, those 3.
Wait,
feel like
during
I'm
those
in-
3, I was with George Lucas race car driving for the Toyota Long Beach Grand Prix. We were practicing up in Lancaster, and we were staying in this little motel. And during the day, we're racing, and at night, everybody's like salsa dancing downstairs and eating, and George is like in his room writing those movies.
That's
and
crazy.
I'm race car driving against him. I don't think he knew how to change gears, and I had to lap him on the track. And he was nicest guy ever, right? And like, and
I'm
he,
race car driving against him. That's the funniest part.
I
Right.
had
I'm
to
race car
pass him,
driving
and I was like,
against
so
him.
relatable.
Or racing against
like, I don't know
him.
how competitive he is. I mean, he seems like a really nice, laid back kind of guy, but because I was like, if you pass George Lucas on a track,
You're definitely not going to be in Star Wars.
like, how competitive is he? Well, you're not going to be in anything. Like, and that guy owns like Pixar or something, right? Like, I mean, I just want to, yeah. I was like, I don't know if I can do this, but I did.
I don't think he was going to say, man, I really like Melissa for this part, but she passed me while race car driving.
If he's
against-"
really
never know.
competitive, he might. Because you know how your name is across the bumper, like really big? So it's
I've never
very
done it.
obvious who's just passed you.
no, I'm sorry. I've never raced
Me
a
either.
car.
Well,
Oh, yeah. Every time we go and do we race car drive
driving.
against somebody.
I know you haven't done the Celebrity Grand Prix.
No.
Oh, you should. It's so fun.
Sounds so
I've done
fun.
it 3 times, except that you just don't want to pass.
Did Priestley get you into that?
No.
Hang on. Before we go into racing, you got to finish telling us how you got cut out of Star Wars.
How did you get cut out of Star Wars?
Well, basically, we went and filmed everything. We all got the little Jedi tails. We embarrassed ourselves in front of a green screen for about an hour and a half. And then we left and we were like, man, this is going to be awesome. We're going to be in Star Wars. And then we get contacted like a couple months later and they're like, yeah, so the fans, we kind of hinted that you guys were kind of going to be in it. And the fans kind of lost their stuff and said, we will not go see this movie or whatever if we were in it. So
Oh,
we got cut out.
man.
But there's still, at least amongst us, you know, rumors that the big fight scene in the arena that we're down there somewhere in it. But we've
Well,
never-
and you got to be a part of the actual making of with the people involved. So
Right.
that's
yeah, but I
pretty
don't get my
stellar.
17
What's
cents
that place
every
called?
5 years
Well,
for
that's your
getting
fault.
cut out of it.
What's that place called?
Bad
Where
contracts.
you went?
Skywalker Ranch.
Oh,
That's so cool.
See,
Yes,
I just
we
wish
did
I
get
could
to
go there.
Skywalker
Got to do
Ranch.
that.
That's
and
like a bucket list.
stay overnight in
Were
the
you there
their
for that,
villas
Carly?
You
there
got to
and
stay.
stuff. Oh yeah.
Wow.
Carly didn't get
I'm
to
not a
go.
Star Wars
She was, it was
fan.
pre her.
Oh,
She doesn't even know. She
I
thinks
wasn't a
Spock
Star Wars
is
fan.
in Star Wars.
You might have to be because he's Nash. See, I am,
You're
and
gonna
Mark's
have
not,
to.
which is super weird that Mark won't. Like, I am not. I love Star Wars, and Mark is not a big fan of it, and so our 2 big boys are not, but the little one likes it, and I'm like, awesome. I love that the little one's into it because I finally have someone to watch it with. So actually, during the lockdown, we like watched all of them, which is the first time I've seen the first 3.
Now, did you watch them 1 through 6, or did you watch 4, 5, 6, then 1, 2, 3?
I think we started
He was like,
4,
yeah,
5,
we gotta
6 because I didn't want to start with 1 with my kids. And they already are not big fans of it. I was like, let's start with 3, 4,
Start
5.
with 1, and they
Yeah.
see
Or
Jar
4,
Jar
5, 6.
right away, and they're like,
I'm out.
I don't know, something about
So wait,
this.
let me ask you
Everybody
that.
hates on Jar Jar.
But on Star Wars, did Justin mess with any of the animatronic animals there? Because I know he messed with the cat on my set.
Justin didn't do it.
Oh, he didn't do.
Only 3 of us did it.
Oh,
Me, Joey, and JC.
I feel
Are
like
the 3. But a funny story is I remember when we were leaving and they had to take everything away and make sure we weren't, because I mean the packs, you know, were dressed as these, you know, Jedi, and like I take my little Velcro pack off and look, and it said Anakin on it. So they use them for, everybody. They just Velcro on your belt. But the only thing we could keep was our Jedi tails. Like we had these little rat tails. And we're getting ready to walk out. And I'm like, I do have a little Jedi rat tail.
Full on rat tail.
But I'm like, oh yeah, we're going to keep ours. And I kept mine, and we're walking out. I'm like, JC. And he goes, nah, I don't need that, whatever. And I was like, what?
Instant
So he
regret.
walked out of the door, and I was like, give me his. And then on his 40th birthday, I think, I put it in a Ziploc bag and gave it to him. And he was like, no way.
And he
I
was
like,
happy finally.
Yeah, I was like, see, you idiot.
Yeah.
That's what you get.
Yeah, see, you're smart. You're
Yeah.
smart.